Almost Heaven Permaculture Training and Development Center is dedicated to building sustainable communities across Nepal. Nepal is a resilient country blessed with a diverse mix of people and environments. A core principle of this research project is to value and build on local skills, knowledge, and resources. This research project takes an integrated approach to helping communities sustainably recover from the earthquakes of 2015, allowing them to become more resilient and better prepared to deal with future challenges. We surveyed the villages of Tembatang in the Helambu region and Koranitar Nuwakot. The following are our findings. Tembatang is located in the Helambu region to the east of the Malamchi River, which is the watershed and the source for the Kathmandu-Malamchi water supply project. Tembatang is at an elevation of 2,100 meters on a west-facing slope between the villages of Kokani below and Ganyul above. The Yolmo are the indigenous inhabitants of the Helambu Valley. It is estimated that their population is more than 10,000, stretching across eastern Nepal. They have their own unique language, traditions, and cultural identity, and are recognized as one of the official 59 indigenous groups by the government of Nepal. Future residents of this settlement will be moving from surrounding areas, and the village will become home for 40 to 53 families. In the assessment process, we began by consulting the local population. Surveys were used to collect both factual information and opinions of the villagers. Here's what we found. Organic agriculture is still being practiced with many elements of sustainability, including seed saving, low irrigation needs, fruit farming, and barter systems of trade. Due to its location within the Langtang buffer zone, the people benefit from healthy forest coverage, water, and other natural resources. The population is scattered across the hillside, but still well connected socially. They demonstrated high levels of cooperation and a strong work ethic. They did not report any significant health problems. However, to access health facilities, they must travel to Timbu, Malamchi Bazaar, or Kathmandu. Farming, labor and masonry work, portering and remittance are their main sources of income. Their reported monthly household earnings are less than 10,000 rupees, and only 3 out of 10 people feel financially secure. We used one-on-one conversations to collect the participants' thoughts on how to develop the new settlement and create livelihood. Ani aba eta saripachi aba eta basera ke काम गर्ने विचार छ तपाईको?
अब काम यस्तो फलफुल जस्तो रोप्ने यो स्याउहरू अलैँचीहरू तिनीहरू रोप्ने विचार छ हाम्रो.
अब टोयलेट बनाइसकेपछि फेरि त्यो टोयलेटको ढल कहाँ जाने कुन तरिकाले बनाउने हो?
If possible, I have money, then I can definitely build a guest house and a restaurant for tourists.
Focus groups were used to go deeper into the topics identified in the surveys and interviews. During brainstorming sessions, the community members were engaged to think about society, agriculture, environment, and livelihood. Through assessing their own values, participants demonstrated understanding of how agriculture and local ecosystems are key to their successful transition to their new settlement. We then analyzed the information collected through the survey process and identified the following strengths, weaknesses, challenges, and opportunities. The most outstanding aspect of these villagers was their unity as a community, hard work, and openness to learning. The abundance of natural resources, the beauty of the area, and the location inside Helambu are also definite strengths. Weaknesses include limited space in the new settlement illiteracy, lack of English skills, and youth migration to urban centers and abroad. The area has been challenged in attracting tourists and competing with other villages on the trekking routes. Access to health and education facilities, as well as the lack of economic opportunity, are the main reasons for migration from the area. Wildlife damaging agricultural crops continues to be a challenge to increasing food production. The villagers are aware and enthusiastic about the many opportunities facing them, including development of eco-cultural tourism, increasing food diversity and production, and to be a model integrated village for other communities across Nepal. Through the analysis of information collected, we have identified the following working areas and key activities. Eco-cultural tourism, branding of the model village, communications and marketing, and developing accommodations. Sustainable agriculture, organic food production, seed saving and development, food transformation. Resource management, waste management, education, resource utilization. The village of Karanitar is located north of Kathmandu, approximately a 2.5-hour drive through Tokha. The new settlement is near the side of the Tadi River at an elevation of 850 meters and will be home to around 70 families. Inhabitants of the new integrated village are Tamangs from Kalchigaon, located in the hillside north of Karanitar. Practicing Buddhism, Tamangs are the largest Tibeto-Burman ethnic group in Nepal, constituting 5.6% of the national population. Once again, we surveyed the local population. Our findings are, they have traditionally practiced mostly subsistence farming due to the lack of road access in the previous village, but have become dependent on chemical fertilizers and agricultural inputs. The new settlement is a 10-minute walk from the main bazaar and is accessible by road. However, the surrounding area has been heavily degraded of its forests and natural resources. All inhabitants originate from the same village and are working hard to build their new homes. They have demonstrated high levels of cooperation and unity within their community. There were no significant health issues reported, but participants expressed concern about health and hygiene in the new settlement. Most members are engaged in farming, labor and carpentry, trekking, and also have income from remittance. Reported household income is between 25 to 30,000 per month, but only 3 out of 10 felt financially secure. Here's what the participants shared with us during the interviews.
कृषि अथवा वस्तु गाई वस्तु पालन हैन कुखुरा फार्महरु अनि किरान पसलहरु त्यस्तै व्यवसायहरु पसलहरु पनि हुन्छ त्यही भए भने धेरै राम्रो हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ हैन
खेतीपाती गर्नको लागि त अब हाम्रो यहाँ जग्गा जमिन छैन हाम्रो त घर बस्नु मात्रै छ त्यही भएर चाहिँ अब हामीलाई हरेक कामहरु के तपाईको काम सिक्नलाई के चान्स पाउनु पर्यो हामीलाई
सिलाई तालिमहरु बाख्रा पालन कुखुरा पालन के उत्पादन गर्न सक्यो भने हामीलाई राम्रो लाग्छ
मिस्त्रीहरु कतै तपाईको वायरिङहरुको अनि त्यसपछि तपाईको प्लम्बरहरुको यस्तै काम कृषि व्यवसायिकहरु यस्तै काम सिक्नु.
This focus group was engaged to think about community, agriculture, health, and livelihoods through a brainstorming session. In assessing value, village members focused on agriculture and livelihoods, realizing that farming will be a challenge and that livelihoods will have to change. The following strengths, weaknesses, challenges, and opportunities were identified through the analysis of information collected through the survey. This community demonstrated unity and hard work at the building site. Quite a few youth were involved and have good construction skills. A willingness to learn and an interest in the overall development of the village was also found. Limited space in the settlement, lack of natural resources, and the distance from their previous village were identified as the main weaknesses. Challenges include adjusting to the new surroundings, growing their own food, and finding new income sources. Opportunities for this community include working in the construction industry, access to major markets, and the possibility to start small-scale enterprises. The following working areas in key activities have been identified through the analysis of information collected: sustainable agriculture, intensive farming, market gardens, small livestock. Financial literacy, planning, budgeting, bookkeeping. Capacity building, skills development, trainings, experience. Tembatang and Karanitar are faced with their own unique challenges and opportunities. With specific designs appropriate for each village, we can develop communities which are healthy, resilient, and sustainable. We look forward to presenting you with our designs and moving on to the next steps of this project.
छाडिन्न जो गाउँघर शैली गति गर्ने विदेशी चाकरी भन्छन् धेरै गाह्रो छ त्यहाँ बरु दुःख सुख बाटेर बनाऊ आफ्नै हरियो बारी हेलै आफ्नै देशमा बनाऊ मेहनती बनाऊ आफ्नो हरियो बारी आफ्नै देशमा गरौँ उन्नति